Morning everyone, we're going to do a walk down to the border where we said we were going to take you last time. It's not a border crossing, it's just the end of the road, effectively, in Bulgaria. So we've got the dogs with us, so it could be a bit chaotic, but we'll have a look and see if we can manage it. Wait. Okay, I'll turn you around so I can show you the village, well, the rest of the village. There you go. So this is the road down from our house. Our house is just up there, the white one on the left there. I'll just walk you down the road. Terry's got Ella, so she's got the short straw because Ella's a bit balmy, as everybody knows. Down here is where the storks nest. There's a stork's nest there. A lot of these places, they've got the thing on is where everybody's died, so this house I think is empty as well. Along as that one there as well is empty. The one next to us is empty. We believe somebody's bought this one and they're going to do it up because they came to look at our house to see how we'd done ours, because ours is pretty similar on the outside anyway. Hold on, I've just come out of the way of this guy in this car. Yeah, so the storks will be back in March time. And that's a signal for Martinitsa, I think it is, isn't it, Terry?
Yes, that's right.
Martinitsa. So it's when they get their red bracelets and things and they hang them in the trees. It's either that or the first blooms.
Yeah, when they first, you get Martinitsa, on the day of Martinitsa, you get the bracelet, and then when you see your first stork, you put it on the tree.
Ah, that's what it is. There you go then.
That's my understanding. If anybody else has a different one, then please let me know.
Down here is the guy who went to borrow some tools from. Anybody who's Bobby. He's the one who he pretty much has a rakia for breakfast.
No.
Chickens. Dobry den. That's Bobby.
No.
Romeo seems to love the chicken poop.
Yes, he does. He loves eating chicken poop. Here's our other neighbors.
Yeah, the neighbours down here, yeah.
Some really nice houses down this way.
There are, yeah. Over then.
They have a beautiful garden.
They do, yeah. We saw everybody last night at went to a memorial service as such. I think Terry told you in the last one whether it came out in the last video or not, but it was 130 years. Or 130 years since the Turks, well, I say Turks, the Ottomans burnt the village down. So there was a memorial service last night that we went to. The whole village turned out for it. It was really nice. And our German neighbours, and we met those for a bit of food, and yeah, it was really nice last night. So that is the end of the village, and now we're out in the countryside again. It's stunning. It's just a fantastic place to walk the dogs. Ella's batshit crazy, as any of you know that know her.
Come on, this way.
She goes diving it in and out. I'll let you watch her in a minute because she's quite funny.
This is her favorite time of day.
She goes after everything, which means Terry does more running than walking.
Which is good for me.
Yeah.
That's why I can fit in these pants now.
That's true. Well, Romeo's just happy to just trot along, looking for lizards occasionally. I think Ella will chase anything that moves in the bush, whether it be mice, lizards, moths. I think she likes to chase as well. Then she's off again. Now what she's after out there.
Yeah, Mom.
We haven't seen any. You haven't seen any snakes yet.
No.
I haven't seen Romeo's doing the same thing now. But we're just surrounded by countryside. If you look around, it's absolutely beautiful. We can walk for any direction really, and for miles, and it's just beautiful. We never see any traffic barely.
Back this way.
Ella's got stuck around a tree,
Stay.
which is always entertaining.
Stay.
Oh dear.
Mentioned that she was getting much better about this.
Yep. Oh dear. Down that way is the where the river runs down there. Again, there's still no water anywhere in the river. There's not even a puddle at the minute, but no doubt it'll come back. There's no livestock farming around here. It all seems to be arable down this way. A lot of wheat. Whether that's in reflection to what's happened in Ukraine, I'm not sure, but maybe somebody can give us an idea whether they're growing more wheat now than they used to, because there used to be a lot of sunflowers. I guess demand creates what they grow. Some really nice trees down here. It's just such a nice walk down here. Well, we haven't got crazy dogs.
Yes. A lot of nice blackberries that we'll see later on.
Yeah.
Well, this year is a little bit bad because it's been so dry. But I think later on today I'll give a walk down there. I'll just walk down and do some cooking anyway. No, this way.
Barbed wire terry.
Yeah.
It may seem like we're wrapped up. Well, it is. It's chilly. It's a beautiful day, but it is chilly this morning. It's supposed to be 29 degrees later, but I think when we woke up this morning it was about 8 degrees. We had a fire on this morning, which is outside having a cup of tea with a fire on is bizarre. When it's going to be 29 degrees later.
Watch out for the dog food.
Leave it. Leave. Good boy.
I know.
Yeah,
Easy.
she's off again. She should have been a working dog, this dog.
Yeah.
She's just non-stop.
And that's why we can't let her off.
No, I don't think we'd see her again if we let her off the lead. She's but they do love it out here. At least we can get out and walk every day. When in Cyprus, there were some days where we couldn't walk because it was too bloody hot, and well, there was always quite a few snakes about in Cyprus. Whereas we haven't so far, which we haven't seen any here.
They do have that one-nosed viper here.
Yeah, it's a European viper they've got here. That's not very nice, especially where we are, because it's the nearest hospital's miles away.
Yeah.
So the chances of surviving will be slim, I think. Well, the dogs anyway. There is a vet in town, but we haven't got an emergency number for him or anything. So, and he runs a pet shop as well, which is kind of odd. But he sells everything in there, so we can get everything for the dogs there, which is nice.
And that's something new that is in the last, I would say, 5 years. Because when I first started coming here, there was no pet shops or nothing along those lines. I know there must have been a vet, but I think they were.
large animal vets, most of them, aren't they? They're for the farmers more than anything. Around here's not. Around where we are, it seems to be arable, but you've only got to go up to where our friends live, and there's so many goat farms around there, and there's so many goats going up into the mountains, and they're only 10 kilometres away, something like that. They're not far away. So no, it's just this area seems to be all arable. So,
This side. Come on.
and it is. I say again, but it is. You know, it's just we're just surrounded by beautiful countryside. And this time of year, when the leaves are all changing as well, it's quite stunning. I don't say it rivals Vermont, doesn't it, Terry?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's really beautiful. Yes. Yes. You don't get the reds. I haven't seen any reds yet that Vermont has, you know, like the sugar maples. But it is beautiful, and it does remind me of Vermont.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the weather, this would be a country walk in the UK. But it's now the sun's up. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, but this morning it was cold.
Yeah, it was 8 degrees or something.
Yeah, it was cold.
Come on. She absolutely loves this. We joke about getting her a little GoPro and just put it on her, because she will jump in and out of the ditches and everything.
We're walking down here the other day, and we definitely heard a jackal or something, but it was unusual because you don't usually hear them during the day. But he must have been in pain because he was making a right noise out in the woods.
Yeah.
And when we do our walk normally, we normally do a really long walk, but at the weekend there's usually hunters out, so we don't want to walk in too far into the woods because I don't want to get shot, if I'm honest. But when we walk the other way, when we're walking back down the road towards originally from the main road from the Valley Road, we normally follow a fox down the road.
Yeah.
And he's brazen. He just walks in front of us and just following down the road.
There's so many birds that when we first started walking down this way, there was a bird of prey
Yeah.
that would fly out.
When we sat out in the garden, one of the first days we were here, there was a bird of prey that landed in our tree in the garden, which was beautiful.
It was
All the dogs are at it now. Look. Oh, Romeo, what are you doing? You get it? Go on, then. Come on. It's not there, mate. It's gone. It's gone.
I don't know what kind it was. We did look it up. It's some sort of barred eagle. It was a big bird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Didn't expect it to land in a tree like 10 feet away from us.
Just checking this out.
Yeah. So it's just been over a month since we got here, and for anybody who's coming close to leaving the military, don't expect to get your pension very, very quickly. It's
You lump sum, yeah.
oh, it's ridiculous. It's my money, you know. We've earned that money. I'm gonna have a bit of a rant because it's annoyed me somewhat. Still waiting for the pension. They said it can take 30 working days, which, you know, when you're waiting on it to be able to get a car, is a bit of a pain in the arse. Hey, you do your years. You know, as the friend Alan said, he said, you think they'd be waiting for you as you leave. I said, yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? They know the date I'm leaving. Anyway, that's enough of a rant. But it'll hopefully this week sometime.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I believe it'll be this week. What's going on this week, sweetheart? Big week this week.
Is it?
Yeah. What's in a couple of days for your parents?
Oh, it's Mum and Dad's anniversary tomorrow. Yeah, so I must phone them tomorrow. Well, I phone my mum every Sunday anyway, so.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary, Mum and Dad. We'll speak to you later. And then it's Terry's birthday on the 13th of October. Yeah, the big 6-0.
Yeah. You wish.
I don't.
And then my dad's birthday is the day after mine. So happy birthday, Dad. I hope somebody will look at this and
Show you, yeah. That'd be nice if they did.
yeah. So it's lots of birthdays in October.
Ella's off through the ditches.
Lots of anniversaries.
Lots of anniversaries and birthdays, yeah. I'll walk in. So it's not far to the Greek border.
It's all paved.
It's all paved down here, which is nice, but it kind of disappears. The road stops. There's a signpost in the border crossing point, but there's nobody manning the border crossing point. They do get quite a few illegal immigrants crossing into Bulgaria from Greece. Unfortunately, when they had the wildfires, 18 of them died. 9 in Bulgaria, but in Greece, in the wildfires there. So that was very unfortunate. But I know Alan said he's seen the border patrolling the mountains up near where he lives, and he's seen them going after people. He hasn't seen any yet.
Yeah.
And our door is always open if they do want to visit.
That's true. That's true. The only time I think we locked the doors is at night.
Yes.
Except for now.
Except for now, yeah. Leave it.
This is one of my favorite, actually, places.
Yeah, it's lovely around here.
It's just so beautiful. But
So over there where the trees are is where the river runs. As you can probably tell, it's so much greener. Normally anyway, but it's very, very green down here.
and the smell is amazing. It just smells.
It just gets cold for me.
It just smells.
It smells
fresh.
damp and
No, it smells
woody.
lovely. Oh, here are the blackberries.
There's a few blackberries about. They're not too many. Like we said before, they haven't had a lot of rain this year, so.
And
But it
like
does smell.
David reminded me yesterday, oh, the birds come down and just strip everything.
Yeah, because also when we were looking out for figs the other day, the birds have absolutely stripped the trees bare. There's some big walnut trees down here, but again, no walnuts. As you can see, there's clearly water been down here because of the reeds, and it is pretty down here, but it's cold. It's chilly down here, out of the sun.
Yes. You can see where it'd be really nice just, coming down here, and I'll do it later, picking some black raspberries and blackberries, excuse me. And just having a nice, well, they're without the dogs.
Yeah, because it's hard work controlling the camera with a dog, I tell you. So that down there would normally be where the river is, but obviously, as you can see, it's bone dry. And it's usually quite a busy river, quite a fast-flowing river as well down here, isn't it?
Some beautiful.
Yeah. So the river, the path of the river, it's all down there. Nobody the other side of the road, but only about probably 10 yards over the other side of the road is probably Greece, I think, over the side of the river.
Because there's a walnut that's been broken here.
Oh.
1, 2.
All right. There's also a lot of big lumps of marble kicking about, and it's stunning. It's everywhere in all the fields and everything. It's just beautiful.
Not far up the road from us, up this river, is the Villa Amarilla. Amira, excuse me.
Villa Armira. This is this is normally would be the river Armira. So it's the river that runs through and past Villa Armira. What we'll do when we get our car, which who knows when that'll be, we'll do a walk around Villa Armira and the tombs as well, Tumulus
Yeah.
Apparently there's a twin one. There's one in Bulgaria and there's one in Greece, and they have some kind of magical powers if you believe that kind of thing, which obviously we don't. This is effectively the end of Bulgaria at the minute, anyway, because the road stops. So previously this was a border crossing point, and there was border guards here and everything, but now obviously it's not. It stops. So that over there, not far over there, is Greece.
Yeah.
So that is our walk. For anybody who can understand Bulgarian, that is our, yeah, and that is our walk down here. So we'll speak to you later. Take care and have a lovely day.
Yeah. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Ciao ciao.